It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out. To the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Are bunched together. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
But it's another completion by zone here to start this game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Side complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Bobcats. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he'll set up to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him big.
Creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas State offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, look at the quick cut. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And Georgia State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down here for this offense. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Georgia State. This offense cannot be stopped. The point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The receiver makes the catch. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Hand off to the single back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Crosses the 10-yard line. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. This quarterback on fire today. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And is intercepted.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Completion makes it second down. He's got it right near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas State, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. And he's brought down there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's got it with room to run. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
42, Texas State, 14.
And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Boy, good job by this cover team of getting downfield and knocking that ball loose to give their offense really good field position.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Texas State, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up